Hi Taurus, how are you? Thank you for listening and watching. Welcome to your Horoscope Psychic Tarot reading for the month of July 2018. If you would like your own personal private psychic tarot reading, contact me on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. I would love to read for you. Let's jump right into your reading. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Uranus, Pluto, Saturn, 1st through 12th house, South Node, North Node, Lilith, okay? If you have prominent Taurus in your chart, this is for you basically. What's in store for my Tauruses for the month of July 2018? Please share, subscribe, and like Taurus. What's in store for my Tauruses for the month of July 2018? What's in store for my Tauruses for the month of July 2018? What's in store for my Tauruses for the month of July 2018? Let's do one more shuffle. What's in store for my Tauruses for the month of July 2018? We got, in the past, the Nine of Michael. Your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. So some of you may be worried about a situation that I feel like you have no control over. A certain extent, a certain amount of control, but ultimately, the outcome you have no control over. Give your worries, your thoughts of worries, of anxieties up to your angels at this time, your spirit guides, your higher being, your higher source, your higher belief, okay? In the present position is the Five of Michael. This situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. So something is causing for you or wanting for you to show up in a more positive way, to show up in a more light way, okay? I'm feeling very heavy, dense energy, Taurus, coming from you, so there may be a need for an Epsom salt bath, cleanse, okay, to lighten your energy, to lighten your spiritual load. I feel like there are a lot of burdens on your shoulders, a lot of worries and fears at this time. And there's definitely a need for you to have a more positive approach, okay? If it's not worries or fears, it's worries or fears over other people in your life, worries and fears over certain situations in your life that you want the best possible outcome, but ultimately the best possible outcome is out of your control, okay? Let go, have a more positive approach to things, Taurus, okay? Believe in the process of life. Believe in, your highest good always being worked out, okay? Even when it seems like it's not, even when you can't see it. Here in the future position is the Ten of Raphael. Love and blessings for your life. Harmonious relationships with family members. Happily ever after. So Spirit is wanting for you to, cling close to your loved ones at this time. Cling close to those who kind of keep you very grounded. Because at times, even though you're an earth sign, you are ruled by Venus. So when there is disharmony around you, disharmony in your own life specifically, because we're speaking of Venus, Venus rules harmony. It can cause you to kind of become a little bit, a little bit out of control, I want to say. And what I mean by that is you tend to lose sight of things. You tend to lose focus, and the people around you, your family, your friends, keep you grounded and keep you focused and remind you that, hey, we all go through tough times. We all go through situations where we have to grow, we have to evolve, and Spirit is calling for us to have faith, to go to the depths of our core that we, haven't had to dig in, and go into in a while to, muster up that inner strength and courage to keep moving forward. All right? And sometimes the people around us remind us just how strong we are. Okay? So the card at the bottom of the deck for you guys is the Queen of Ariel. Mature, practical, generous, happy. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wise advice. Four of Michael. Insights that come from quiet meditation. The need for more sleep. Seek relief from stress, I mean. So a lot of you may just be going through a stressful time for some reason, Taurus, this month. And Spirit is wanting you to go back into self. Nurture yourself. Take a long bath, once again, if you need to. Light a candle. Buy that shirt, you know, at TJ Maxx. Buy that shirt that you saw at Armani. Buy that burger from, you know, Outback Steakhouse. You know, just do whatever fills your heart with joy. Buy that salad from, you know, I don't know, McDonald's. You know, like, stop depriving yourself of things that you want just because you feel like those things that you want will ultimately get you to where you want to be in the long term. It's okay to indulge. It's okay to feed that lower self every now and then. Because if we don't, it's just going to get louder and louder and louder. That's also our shadow self as well. So the more that we acknowledge our shadow self, the more we can incorporate our shadow self with our light self and become more of a whole being, okay? And maybe that's the process that's happening here as well. Is your shadow self is wanting to be incorporated, is wanting to be heard, okay? But then we have the wheel, new beginnings. A change in direction that offers happiness for you guys. Just going through growing pains at the beginning of the month, but definitely towards the middle of the month, some new beginnings, okay? Some forward movement, which is amazing. Here we have the Eight of Gabriel, a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. The High Priestess, so being very in tune, being very psychic, listening to your intuition and your insights at this time, okay? Being at peace, which is where those insights come, okay? Where they can easily come and be heard. In terms of you, okay? You being at peace, you being in a meditative state, whether you are meditating or not. You know, being in a meditative state can be driving in the car, listening to music, and you just being in a state of being. You being in a state of not worry, not stress, not anxiety, just being comfortable, peaceful. And then, you know, voila, a sudden insight comes. You know, I need to go to this store because something's telling me to go to this store. And then you go to the store, and then you find a notebook, you find something to hang on the fridge that reminds you of how strong you are, that reminds you everything is going to be okay. Or you meet someone who tells you everything's going to be okay, you're strong. You know, listening to your insights, your intuition will guide you to those breadcrumbs from the universe that ultimately leads you to the loaf of bread. Okay? So, definitely a month of learning to let go, a month of facing your fears and growing stronger, a month of not running from your shadow self anymore. You know, acknowledging certain things about yourself. Being maybe forced to acknowledge certain things about yourself. Ultimately, that helped to make you stronger. Now, you may not like it at the time, but after some thought, after a couple days, you're like, man, that person was right. You know, maybe I am too stubborn. Man, that person was right. Maybe I do think too much. Maybe I do worry too much. Maybe I do run away too much from my shadow self. My seemingly negative qualities. Maybe those negative qualities aren't so bad at all. Why do I see them as negative? And then you start to do that introspection, right? Which facilitates the healing process. The Three of Raphael. So not comparing yourself to the people around you, okay, is very important this month. Removing yourself from those types of people. You know, judgmental, negative Nancy's. You know, you are on a kind of vibration of positivity this month. Not kind of, you are on a vibration of positivity this month. Wanting to be positive, wanting to only focus on the positive. And the more you feed that, the more the universe will bless you, okay? The more the universe will seek to balance, you know, you out spiritually. Which I feel like is what is also necessary, is just a rebalancing, a recalibrating of your scales, okay? I like to think Taurus, and I like to think of Taurus and Libra as both having scales. Now, my moon is in Libra, so, you know, of course, the scales are synonymous with Libra, but Taurus is, because Venus rules harmony, harmony is all about balance, Tauruses have a bit of scales in them too. So when a scale's off, they get stubborn. They start to, you know, get angry, you know, and the not so nice shadow side comes out of the Taurus. But seeking to balance the light and the dark this month, Taurus, is the key, alright? Excuse my stomach for growling, alright? With that being said, thank you guys for listening and watching. If you would like your own personal private psychic tarot reading, contact me on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. I would love to read for you. I do tarot readings, birth chart readings, and more. Namaste, love and light. Have a great month. Please like, share, and subscribe too. Hey guys, thank you for listening and watching. Please hit the like button, share with your friends and your family. And also, please subscribe, of course. And if you're interested in my ebook, check out my ebook. Purchase it on my website or on Amazon. I would also love it if you would follow me on my social media, Facebook and Instagram. Until next time, thank you guys for listening and watching. And I'll catch you in the next video, alright?